in-person voting locations this election than the June primary in Kentucky, but most counties will still have less than in past years. Fayette County's plan from Clerk Blevins has 6 voting precincts, and while that is more than the 1 location we had back in June, Secretary Michael Adams says that he's concerned about that number still. When I spoke with Blevins earlier this week, he told me there's nothing else he can really do.
Poor Lexington, we are just having bad luck. Our civic center's under construction. The football field's not available to us this time because of SEC football. Normally we use tons of schools and churches. I can't use the schools because they're back in session and it would crush them to shut down for 3 weeks. Can't use churches because of security issues. So really we're down to the last dregs of locations that we can use. Thankfully, the libraries have stepped up and become a partner. BCTC has given me a location, so between those and the city, we've managed to cobble together 6 locations.
Blevins says the county is built to handle 85% turnout, but he's counting on only 30% to vote in person, while the majority would vote absentee.
So that translates to somewhere between 120 and 150,000 mailed ballots. We're only sitting at somewhere between 75 and 80,000 requested so far, so I really need that number to rise rapidly.
Even with a high number of absentee ballots requested, Blevins says we'll have a good idea of how the Fayette County races will shape out by election night.
Under this current emergency regulation, county clerks will have to report their partial results on election night. That will include everything we've processed out here up until that day, early voting results, as well as election day results. All those totals will go out into the election night reporting system at the Secretary of State's website. Should know a pretty good chunk of it. It'll just depend on how many people hold on to their mail-in ballots to the last minute. That's the only thing that will be lagging.
Secretary Adams also told me that he does have veto power of any county's plan if he does not approve it. As of this taping, Fayette County's is still under review.